Hello, this is Spiritually Awakened Princess, and I am doing a reading for Aries in December 2017. So let's get started. The first card that came up is the Eight of Pentacles. So you guys are walking away from a possible relationship. It could be a divorce, it could be breaking up of sorts. So now you're going into the positive and trying to do soul searching and picking up the pieces and making sure that you are okay. Not saying that everyone is breaking up in December, because I don't think that's true. Some of you guys might be just taking a break from feelings, taking a break from feelings and kind of just focusing on yourself in that moment. And that leads me to the Four of Pentacles, because that's kind of like holding on to your money, holding on to your material things, your abundance, your prosperity, finances, what have you. It's just holding on and not so much sharing. So for a lot of you, you might actually not want to, start splurging on Christmas and things like that and giving a whole bunch of like lavish gifts. Like I can imagine that Aries would be pretty giving when it comes to Christmas and giving these like nice trendy gifts. But it's calling for you guys to not do that. It's telling you guys to, give little to nothing. I don't want to say like the Grinch or something like that, stealing Christmas and things like that, but maybe less giving and more receiving if you can this Christmas. Okay, 10 of Swords. Now, that means that you're heartbroken. It's something that has wounded you, okay? I wouldn't even say heartbroken, but something that has wounded you, and you're gradually going to go into the next level in life, okay? But yet, it's not going to be like a new fantastic beginning, like the Death card or something like that. The Death card is like a new beginning, but not so fantastic, but it's normal. The 10 of Swords is like a new beginning. It's a hard ending, like a harsh breakup. It could be like that. Or it could just be something that really hurts you. And therefore, it's leading you into, I see some of you guys maybe have dealt with the King of Cups, which is somebody that's like a Pisces, a Scorpio, or Cancer, okay? Or somebody that has that in their chart. And you guys are trying to get over that person, okay? It seems to be still in your mind, in your head. Or you could just be dealing with that person right now and they've done something that's really hurtful to you. And you don't know how to get over it as of yet, okay? The Star is like there is hope, okay? There is hope, but yet it might just be hope for just being civilized. And that's where the Justice card comes in, okay? Hope in being civilized with this person, being able to have communication with this person, and maybe get over what has happened. Some of you guys are still probably together and just trying to figure out where to go from here. But it feels like it might have been a roller coaster and up and down situation for you guys. In some cases, maybe your partner has walked away and they're holding on to their finances and not doing things, and they could have been hurt by you in particular instead of the other way around, okay? At the top here, it says the Seven of Pentacles. So there's a possibility that this person maybe was even mooching off of you or vice versa. But I feel like maybe they were mooching off of you instead of, and not putting in what they're supposed to as far as finances and things like that. So just be careful. I know Aries people, especially when it comes to relationships and stuff like that, they do like to give, okay? They want the relationship to work and they like going out to places and things like that. So therefore, there has to be some sort of giving involved, because half of the time, sometimes your partner does not want to go to those places. So therefore, like, okay, well, I'll pay for it. I'll contribute, things like that. And you know, sometimes it just ends up in heartbreak because you end up losing a lot of money. And then at the same time, it takes a long time for you to gradually get it back, especially when it comes to work and things like that. Okay. So I'm going to pull out a few romantic cards for you guys. Let's see what's going on here. What's going on with Aries, December 2017. Aries, December 2017. First card that came up, let go of control issues. So even though you guys want this to work with a particular someone, you have to just learn how to go with the flow, okay? You have to make sure that you're not taking full-on control and being a control freak when it comes to your relationships. It will work out the way it's supposed to work out without you even trying to, I wouldn't even say manipulate the situation, but just having it go your way, okay? You have to let go of that control. Now, even though the Eight of Cups is here, and it's saying that you have walked away or this person has walked away, it's still saying that this person, this could be the one for you still, okay? So even though this might be a broken relationship or a relationship that might be, you know, a lot of ups and downs, it's still saying that this person very well could be the one for you, which is surprising. Sometimes it just, you know, it says like, you know, you need to free yourself or something like that. These cards have been out everywhere. I swear I've been shuffling. I've really been shuffling. Now it says engagement. So even though you might be having issues with this person, you might end up getting or being, you know, in this relationship with this person and go on to the next level, even though you might be hurt. So it feels like you might still want to be in this relationship, or you might even go back into it and see what happens within the relationship. But let's see. Yeah, it says heart-to-heart conversations need to happen. So I've seen these cards come out in a couple other readings. So it seems to be a trend here for a lot of people. Okay, so during these holiday times, it seems like there has to be a lot of mending being done. A lot of mending, forgiving, and forgiving leads to some sort of advancement in the relationship. Okay, but it also says here, even on top of the hope and in between justice, it says, pay attention to the red flags. So even though that you mend things with this person, there still might be some things that you need to look out for. So be careful. It's still not out of the woods yet. It's still not going to all of a sudden turn into a perfect relationship or a perfect possible relationship. There's some things that might be holding you back from doing that. Or having the full advancement in the relationship. And you see right in the middle here, it says separation. Okay? So you're going to end up separating from this person. It's going to happen at some point. Or you guys are already separated. Okay? So even though all these wonderful things are happening around with these romantic cards, there's still a separation, and it's right next to the pay attention to the red flags. So either it's going to come out of the blue, or you guys are going to have that mutual agreement of separating. So apparently, even if you guys get back together, there's always going to be a separation happening with you and a possible water sign or somebody with water in their chart. Okay. So let's see. Last card here for you guys. honesty is essential. Okay? And it says here, to be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. So you and this person need to speak truthfully to each other. You guys need to tell your truths. You guys need to have these heart-to-heart conversations with each other in order to even have a chance. Now, even though these heart-to-heart conversations and honesty come into the foreplay here, or the, was it foreground? Foreground. There's still separation that's happening here, okay? So even if everything is mended, the result will end in a separation from you and this water sign or water in their chart. So just be aware. Okay. And Aries, I hope you have a wonderful holiday time. Also, make sure to subscribe. And if you want a reading from me, then definitely make sure to email me or even leave a comment. I'll have all the information below the video. Love and light, and have a wonderful day.